Okay, let's do some more of this game. Hello, subscribers and future subscribers. I'm KarmaJolt. This game is Dragon Warrior 2. And we're like right at the end of the game, and we're almost done with it. But I want to get a bunch of levels because I like doing things like that. We need, at this point, like 25,000 experience to get to the next level. And that's going to be until we get to the penultimate level. And then, I think, once you're at the penultimate level, your last level up is actually requires fewer experience, less experience, than the other levels before that. It's kind of weird. Wayne, Gouda Guy, a Greg to the Past. How are you? Bull Wong, Sears. It's not even snowing. Sears, it's snowing over here. Not like a ton. But I don't know, maybe overnight we're gonna get a lot on the ground. Dragon Quest, you mean, but Nicholas D, I like how you spelled that. Vaughn, cross streams. Exhausted, shoveling did me in. Greg to the Past, I woke up with a migraine today. So like reading right now is really tough for me and speaking is hard. So that's why I want to play a game like this where I know all I'm gonna do, Jill of Trades, is just do a whole bunch of level grinding, and I'm gonna hang out. I'm gonna try to do some squats. Oh my gosh, y'all killed me last night with the reps. 544.97, that's almost 545 reps. Thank you so much for the generosity. Let's reset the counter. If we get any donations, I'll try to do some squats. Today I learned something cool, says Nicholas D. Tell me about it. How's everybody doing? Bill Mozart, no, that was from yesterday. We just started the stream. Welcome in. Hope your migraine goes away. It's like mostly gone. Parker's World and Rasta Warrior and Joseph Neal. However, I still have like the kind, like I still feel a little swimmy. You know what I mean? Do you know what I mean? Maybe you don't know what I mean. Let's heal more on Gwen. I kinda forgot what I was doing. Heal moron. Uh-oh, that's bad. Yeah, she's dying. No, she lived! Look at that. She only took 11 from the Firebane there. Did I use Stop Spell on them? Oh, of course they dodge. I feel like they have a high chance to dodge. And that Explodette is not harming them. Yeah, they're pretty dodgy. Okay, Explodette got one of them. Esgar barely lives. Let's use Shield of Strength and keep trying to explode them. Nice, nice timing. Going good? I changed my PFP. Yo, Parker's Worlds? I wish I could see what it was. My eyesight isn't good. I mean, I'm looking right at it. I can't tell what it is, but... Are those monkeys Gokus? Sears, would that be the plural of Goku? Gokai? Gokoxen? No. Oh, I get it like Link to the Past. Yes, that's it, Sears. Just got a notification of Karma's latest short as the stream just started. Heck yeah. Wayne, yeah, I posted a short today about just something I didn't know about in Super Mario Bros. 3. I gotta be honest, I saw someone else make a video about the exact same thing, so I linked that person in the video description to give them credit. If my head didn't hurt all day today, my brain would be less fuzzy right now and I could remember their name. Dagger, what's going on? But, yeah, there's just a breakable rock in Super Mario Bros. 3 on the overworld, like right before you get to the fortress, in the first fortress in World 4, Giant Land. And I didn't know you could do that. There's no indication that you can do that. It just looks like another one of those rocks that you can't break. In fact, when you have the hammer in the overworld, Oh, this is an awful battle right here. I might run from this. When you have the hammer in the overworld and you try to use it on a rock that can't break, it just makes like a boom kind of sound. Yo, Frank Hines, welcome to Hey You, I Like You. Yo, we got a channel member, everybody. Everyone put a hot dog in the chat for Frank Hines. Hey, thank you so much. Let's add 6 to the to-go counter. Really bad grouping. Yeah, this fight? X-Chrono? I might die here. But yeah, everyone, thank you so much, Frank Hines. Put those hot dogs. I see you. Alright, we did some damage with Explodette. Bullwong attacks twice and can also use Explodette. Stop spell did not work on the Bat Boons. We killed one of them, though. I think I'm gonna keep trying this. Alright, got both of the bats. Dead. Let's heal up here. I don't know if this... If I, like, heal more than this guy can damage me for. No. Well, he only went once there. Sleep/stop spell, says X-Chrono. Yeah, like, I could not get the sleep spell to work on the Bat Boons. Like, I think I'm like 0 for 10 on sleeping the Bat Boons. Yo, Frank Hines with a cool $6 donation. Hell yeah, thank you so much. Everyone put more hot dogs in the chat. Mario 3, the game that keeps on giving. It's so good, Nicholas D. That game will never be unfun. Alright, yeah, I was about to say, that's gotta kill. That was like 150 damage right there. 160 maybe. Phew! Made it! Riku Storm! Welcome in. Speaking of which, how's everybody holding up? With the, anyone getting a snowstorm? It's snowing here, and I had to move my car off of the street, but other than that, not a huge deal so far. It's cold. It's cold as butts. Intentional, says Dagger with the cool $5 donation. Hey, thank you so much, everybody. Holy cow. We already got 17 squats to go. Heinz ketchup and a hot dog. Yeah, oh my gosh, I didn't even think of that, Blast Radius. I was like, their name is Frank, like a hot dog. But then also Heinz is ketchup, right? That's a brand of ketchup that goes on hot dogs. I don't know if anyone's ever eaten here before. Rasta, I did not think about that. They're the Super Saiyan baboons. Yeah, a good thing I was just slightly more stronger than them. We got 8 inches of snow today, but now it's freezing rain. Oh, that's gonna be fun, Frank Hines. Nah, it's $4.99. Oh, Dagger, excuse me. Yeah, you're right. Nice. Aces. I summon Ace's Skull 64, Grave Accelerator in attack mode. Attack 1400, defense 1500. Aces will level you up by the end of this stream, and you'll have 1450 and defense 1502. Been playing the SNES remake. Sometimes going for broke with DPS is better than defense so far. Yeah, X-Chrono, but also, like, parrying and healing is often necessary, you know? And I live on a hill. Oh, Frank Hines. You slip, you're gonna fall all the way down. Mr. Nightshade. Wait, Rasta Warrior, hold on. Give me a second to get the joke. Defeat works oddly well against these blizzards. Explodette, you get it, like, at the end of the game, assuming it's gonna be a good spell. And it is when it hits, but it's very unreliable. Wow, okay, that was the first time the defeat spell missed the blizzards, and it missed both of them. Gotta feel it in the moment. That's the best he could have mustered, Rasta Warrior. Dagger, speaking of hot dogs, let's work on these buns, everybody. How about we do 16.99 squats? Blast Radius, I see you. Thank you so much for the donations. Ah, my computer. I mean, my controller. Guys, what's weird about me, and maybe I've talked about this before, but when I get migraines, I tend to say the wrong word choices. So there I said computer instead of controller. Alright, let's do almost 17 squats. Ready? We got 40 pounds of weight. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16.99. All right. Thanks, everybody. Nice. GG, says Joseph Neal. Kevin Smith. Hey, don't even worry about it. I'm psyched. Kevin Smith was so nice and offered to send me his copy of Dragon Warrior 4, everyone. So, like, we might be streaming that soon. Everyone put the KS in the chat. Like you're playing like a MOBA in a pub lobby and someone thinks you stole their kill. Gerald Lester, what's going on? KS is also the abbreviation for Kansas. Instant death hits so casually in Roan. Yeah, I'm just trying to get this guy like a couple experience so he can level up. And he keeps getting hit with a defeat. Bro never takes my games when I offer. Rude. Nicholas D, you literally gave me $100. And I was like, alright. I'll buy myself a copy of Alundra. So that I can stream it. Jeez, dude! Gwen got crit and immediately died. 155 damage hit. Well, I guess we attack this dude. Oh, I forgot even when that guy is stop spelled, he can still put us to sleep. It didn't work, but last time I feel like every time the Bat Boon used a sleep, it got at least, or the Bat Boon used his scented breath, it put at least one of us to sleep. Also offered to buy you Monster Sanctuary. Oh yeah, I remember that now. Nicholas D, stop being nice. Oh my gosh. If you're interested, I have a migraine stopper if you want to try it. Blast Radius. Is it decapitation? Because I might. Power increased by 2, speed by 3, HP by 12. He needed that. Wait, so if I paid Parma $300, I can get him to play Fire Emblem Radiant Dawn? Yeah, Gouda guy, I feel like there aren't too many games that I won't play for $300. Draco Wright. Kupo, I'm playing the remake. Just got done with the first one. That would be Dragon Quest 1. I should try the remakes now. I have the third one. I've been playing it like a little bit when I can. But also, when I have free time to play video games, I do it on the internet. So I haven't been able to play it much. And like I've been saying, like, I love Dragon Warrior 3 on NES. Hey, howdy, Genevieve B. Love Dragon Warrior 3 on NES. I even named a character Genevieve. So I've been playing the HD 2D remake, where I also named a character Genevieve. And it's nice, but I know I complain about this all the time. The font size is so small. I want to be able to take my Nintendo Switch into the bathtub with me and just have like a nice, relaxing hot bath and play some video games. But on the handheld, the screen is so small, and the text is even smaller. So I'm having a hard time. Ask me small your hair. Humanure says, yo, you love strings of vowels put together. Welcome. Beautiful game. DQ3 on SNES, you'd love to death. Beautiful game. Oh yeah, X Chrono. I've seen it, and it looks cool, and like, I might, you know. I did play the, whoa, hold on. I did play the, Game Boy Color version, Po Munson. Just don't toast in the bathtub. Yeah, exactly, you toast bread in the bathtub. Po Munson. Ask me smalleth thy font size. Gouda guy? Okay. I don't know, man. Just punch him. Heal all is fine here. Keep yourself alive. Like it's Guilty Gear. No metal in the toaster. Yeah, and no toaster in the bath, right? Genevieve B, those are the 2 rules. Flow of Battle is a refinement from DQ6, which I played a little bit of. Toaster, yeah, Roster Warrior. Damn near killed her. I have a dark joke, but I will refrain. Nicholas D, you're a moderator here. So what you can do is post it, then remove it, and be like, hey, that's not allowed. Maybe do a solo run in this game, says Breeze D. That sounds awful. I'm interested. Alright, almost leveling up. No, I already got banned once. Go from DQ6 to DQ3. Remake, and it's clunky. Let's go, says David G. Hey, we going. Actually, we're not going that far. We're just trying to get stronger. Phantom Stranger, yo. Aces, the video is actually quite cool and spooky. Yeah, watch that song. So I have there's a link to our Discord community in the video description. Would love if you joined. We have a great community. I post a lot of cat pictures. There's also a section where people can just post songs. And Aces posted a song by Rob Zombie called The Phantom Stranger. Return of the Phantom Stranger. I don't, love Rob Zombie, and a lot of his music sounds kind of the same to me, but, it's still kind of a banger, you know? Even if I wasn't, I couldn't quite make out the lyrics sometimes. But the video was neat, and it was generally scary. You know Rob Zombie. He's got that Rob Zombie vibe, and this song was no different. But I was nodding my head to it. Hey, Gwen leveled up. What, Gerald Lester? Sorry, I meant to say that I love Rob Zombie, but don't ask me anything about him. I'm a total poser. What's your favorite kind of music to listen to? Big Blue Remix on repeat, Donovan M. From F-Zero. Yo, her HP went up by 12 as well. That's insane. Gwen learned one new spell. Yo, I think we learned the best spell in the game, Mr. Bobo. Pretty sure all of Rob Zombie's music is ghost written. Oh my god. Oh, okay, never mind. I thought she learned a different spell, but let's see what it is. Dang it, they instantly killed Gwen. Alright, I was able to defeat one of the blizzards. Gonna go play Hightail with my son for a bit before bedtime. Dagger, what is Hightail? Have a good night, everyone. Hey, Dagger with the cool $5 saying, have a great night, Karma. Alright, you can hightail me when you have a chance. But yo, thank you so much. Everyone put the daggers in the chat. Why did they target the woman? Peyton Quinn? Obviously because she's the most powerful and she learned a new spell. Alright, we are leveling up rather fast here. Dag is correct. That's short for dagger, right? Hytale, a block game a lot like Minecraft with more RPG mechanics. I assumed it would have something to do with cats or dogs. Or running away. Top of the Cave of Roan always was more stable to level grind, as I recall for this area. Yeah, you can run into Metal Babbles. But at this point, I don't know. Should we try to find the mysterious hat, everyone? Maybe I should go back into the Cave of Roan. Let's sleep this dude. It did not work. Hey, Dagger, appreciate you. Have a good night. So once Esgar gets to, like, close to his final level, that Falcon Sword will be doing, like, a ton of damage. Oh, she learned Step Guard. Interesting. Kind of redundant at this point. Although if Esgar is dead, maybe I might need it. I don't know. Whoa, whoops, spammed a little bit too much. Aces? It happens. Happens to the best of us. Yeah, Donovan, this is it. This is the party you get. Not these Batboons. I mean the three people in my party. Get blocked. Oh my gosh. Like an Instagram bot named Maddie. For some reason, anytime a bot messages me being like, hey, I think you're cute and we should chat, it's a bot who has like an avatar of a attractive blonde woman and her name is Maddie. Yeah, exactly. Genevieve B. Calvin Neff, what's going on? Hey, Karma, finally able to catch your stream. Never beat DW2, should play again. Yeah, a lot of people are saying that the remake is great. Hey, I think you're cute, says Donovan Maddie. A Maddie is what you are when you're angry. But a baddie is what Genevieve B is. No, she's very good. Dang, look at that encounter right here. RNG going nuts, letting me walk around. Want to meet singles in your area? Nicholas D? I'd rather meet groups, because that gives me more experience. Defeated. I'm a good girl. Hey, I think you're cute. You should eat more cheese and play Fire Emblem, the Sacred Stones, when it is convenient for you. Yeah, Gouda guy? I was thinking about playing that game pretty soon, but I really do want to try Skies of Arcadia and then Lufia 2. Nick almost had me clicking. If you were a chicken, he'd have you clucking. Hold up, says Gerald L. Alright, I will. Guys, I'm so happy I got my parents' laptop to work so I can work from home tomorrow. Your parents gave you a laptop? Like their old one or something? How much snow did everyone get? Donovan M? Let me go check, actually. I'll be right back. This is it. That's all the snow that was outside. I gathered all that I could. It's really not a lot. Okay, but in all seriousness, Humanor, you like that one? In all seriousness, it looks like there is a good, I don't know, 5 inches? There's a pretty nice cushion of snow. Wow, you really committed to the bit. Donovan M, you know me. No snow here in my part of the UK. There's snow way, Rasta Warrior. You know me. Anyway, having a nice chill stream here. And we're just gonna do some level grinding. You know what 5 inches looks like. Genevieve B? What do you mean by that? A good 5 inches, huh? In Pennsylvania right now, we're getting hammered. Calvin F? I never need an excuse for that. Oh, with snow, you say. I see. Genevieve almost had me clucking. Humanor? You're alright. Let's stop spell and explode. Karma has never seen 5 inches. 4 to 5 tops. Yeah, they say it's 6 inches, but it's actually a really short sandwich. You're getting less sandwich than they advertised. We're talking about Subway, right? Nicholas D? Is that what you meant? Brutally cold, and I'm in the Twin Cities. Oh, stay safe, my man. You know what? I'm just gonna post Slow Chemical by Finger11 onto the Discord. Don't need Karma's approval. Nah, aces, go for it. Like, as long as you don't spam links like crazy, like, you should be good, you know? We have 18 inches here, easy. Calvin Neff, damn. Let's just go heal. Or let's just go back. Lily K, what's going on? Whew. May the light shine upon thee. Heal beam! That's what she's like. Indoor lightning! Let's save the game. That's gotta be Kane. Donovan M, we talk about wrestling? I've been reading this book called Say Hello to the Bad Guys, about like the formation of the NWO and the rise of WCW wrestling over the WWF, which is what the WWE was called at the time. I did not know that the company that I used to technically sort of work for had the license to sell the NWO t-shirt. 4Kids Entertainment actually did like the licensing and the production of the NWO t-shirts. That's the company that did like Yu-Gi-Oh! And Kirby Right Back at Ya. And also the chaotic trading card game. Well, I guess, but they did the show. 4Kids, yes, Jilla Trades. You know the one. Ooh, the Goo got promoted. 5 power, 3 speed, 10 HP. Oh my gosh, big ol' level ups, everybody. Let's get 5 power right now by doing 5 squats, thanks to Dagger. 4Kids was a solid company. Yeah, I didn't work for them, I worked with them on the chaotic trading card game. We'll talk about it in a second. After 5 squats. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hey, thanks everyone. Admit it though, 4Kids introduced most of us to anime. Jilla Trades, I hadn't heard of them when I joined them. or when I first started working with him. I'm gonna work out too. Genevieve, let me guess. You doing lunges? Like it's a lungera. Hey, Nicholas D posting the link to the Discord, by the way. Feel free to join. Thank you, Nicholas D. Good squat music. Lord Toast, howdy. But I came up with an idea for our RPG. All right, tell us about it. Unless you want to keep it a secret. Oh, gee, it's like you already know. I know you. There you go, guys. Slow Chemical. Aces? I'll check it out. Yo, Frank Hines with the cool $10. Oh my gosh. This guy became a member, then was just like this. Everyone put a hot dog in the chat for Frank Hines. Am I pronouncing that right? It might be Hins for all I know. But hey, thank you so much for the cool $10. Cool $10, we're about to have a cool 10 inches of snow. Actually, I don't know how much it's supposed to be, but it's still snowing. And Pippin is getting cozy. Pip, you're a good kid. Even if you, kind of a pest sometimes. I'll only say the name of the main character and also Hot Dog. I actually named Cella's Hot Dog one time. When I was streaming Final Fantasy 3, not the most recent time. Sorry, Final Fantasy 6. It is Frank Hines. All right. 2 giants appear. The NWO only had 1 giant. Love this music, so relaxing. Yo, Sammy the T, unless you're doing squats, then it hypes. Oh my gosh, they love to crit Gwen. Is the experience, divided among differently if somebody is dead? Yo, X Chrono with the cool $2 saying a little love. Hey, thank you so much. Everyone put an X in the chat. We got 12 squats to go. Thank you so much. NWO lasted too long, says Aces. You might be right. Like, it was great, and then the WCW/NWO, like, kind of did some really dumb plot lines that were like, alright, man. I'm gonna go watch something else now. But probably up until, like, 1999, it was amazing. Around then, anyway. Dead. So, like, in a lot of games, what happens is, at the end of the battle, when you get experience, it's divided by the number of characters that are alive. So, like, let's say an enemy gives you 1,000 experience and there's 4 of you alive. It'll say, oh, each party member gained 250 experience. But if there's only 2 of you alive, it's like, oh, each living party member gains 500 experience. So you still get, like, a little bit of a bonus. But I think in this game, enemies just give experience, and everyone gets that amount unless they're dead. So I don't know if the experience is divided by like 1 less person if somebody's dead, you know what I mean? Hogan is why I watched in the 80s. Crow Sting is why I watched in the 90s since cross streams. Just putting that out there. Yeah, I loved Sting, the wrestler. Yo, we got the Gremlins armor. That is for sure not cursed. Who's got it? Okay, so it might just be that every cursed item in this game causes you to lose a turn every now and then. Same with the Gremlin's tail. I don't know if the Gremlin's tail actually gives you any benefit other than you can sell it for not all that much money. Yeah, no, it's for sure cursed, X Chrono, but I could have sworn, I don't know, earlier I thought the Sword of Destruction was cursed, which it is, But the curse was just that every now and then it damages you in combat for a little bit, and I'm like, oh, that's still worth equipping. Because it hits like a truck. But I was wrong about that. And apparently, the curse on the Sword of Destruction causes you to lose a turn in combat every now and then, and that's awful. Rad Roach and Lily K and Sammy the T and Abraham Beck. Ever seen Hogan without a stash? I have. It doesn't feel real. I have not. So yeah, I assume all the curses are the same in this game, where if you have a cursed equipment equipped, you will occasionally lose your turn in battle. I only got into wrestling at the end of Attitude when Jericho became world champion. Lily K? Yeah, so that was probably like 2001 or 2, maybe? Actually, I don't know. Master Owner, what's going on? Hey, it's Master Wiener. Yeah, that's my friend Frank Hines. That's why we're putting the hot dogs in the chat. I think I'm gonna try playing a dating sim game. I'm curious and I got time. Genevieve B, is it the one that the Game Grumps made? Yeah, Dream Daddy. That's what I'm thinking of, Nicholas D. Yeah, you gotta tell us which dating sim. Doki Doki Literature Club, Jill of Trades. I've been meaning to play that. Would be interesting to run a cursed build for the endgame. Yes, it's Dream Daddy LeMayo. That's like a funny game though, right? Shoot. The goo fell asleep, and that's pretty darn bad. Because, like, Esgar can't do much to these guys. Well, he killed one of them. Let's heal Gwen, so she maybe can get some experience. It's not what you think it is, Karma. I don't think it is anything, Jill Trades. I've been told to go into that game with 0 expectations. Gotta play I Love You, Colonel Sanders, says Donovan. That game got me clucking. Double Dash is hard but fun. Sammy the T, I never played that one for some reason. Yo, 69 420 experience to the next level for Esgar. Humanor, you like that one? Been watching some of your old games like Zelda 2 on NES. Been enjoying it a lot. Abraham, we streamed through that game pretty recently. Of course, I have beaten that a couple times on the channel. Nice. Genevieve B, it is nice. You're nice. Cupid Punch. Doki Doki is scary, but be warned if you play it on stream. Oh, Cupid Punch. I think you might have just spoiled something for me. Just like with IRL dating in a way. Oh, I see. Sears, did you know that Karma has a Discord? I say my favorite is the American Badass, especially when he came out to Rollin' by Limp Bizkit. Hell yeah, dude. Pip! One giant appeared. Thanks for the spoilers, Nick D. Yeah, I have a Discord. Sorry, Sears. You were gonna find out, eventually, probably. Fun challenge. Solo run with just a hero in this game and DQ3. Breeze D, are you sure that would be fun? Tina Sandwich. It's TNASNDWCH, so I'm just assuming it's Tina Sandwich. Maybe it's something else, I don't know. Welcome. Eddie Guerrero was the best wrestler in my opinion. Donovan M. My dad got me an Eddie Guerrero t-shirt for Christmas. Quick Guns, what's going on? Also solo running on DQ3, and it's fun, says Breeze D. Maybe someday. Autumn Sprites! Just saw a Mario Bros. 3 short of you about destroying a specific stone, and you went through like 4 different shades, at least. Damn it, I can't get into Liam's Steam account. Hey, Liam. Maxing out levels? I'd like to, Darth Nerd. Just because I want to show everyone that when you go save the game at max level, instead of telling you how much experience is left, they say, the goo is now strong enough. Eight damage, what a beast. 69 damage from Explodette. What a beast. That hits so hard when he does it to us. This. Ooh, we livin'. So I think he can either attack twice, 2 physical attacks, or he can cast Explodette. That was one of the things about Karma's old shorts, that they always caught my attention, him changing shades between the cuts. Yo, Dagger, welcome back. I should try to do it when I'm making like an IRL short. Autumn Sprites? It is. The sacred number. You texted them? Good. You can text me too, just saying. Did you get the Sword of Destruction? I did, Darth Nerd. Still gaming with the boy, but got you on the BG. That's program, and it's easy. It's like an NWA lyric. Different from the NWO, by the way. Okay, we blocked some spells, did 69 damage to one of the Bat Boons. Ugh, they're so dodgy. That's huge when they dodge the goo's attack. I hope they don't cast Sacrifice, because that would be dumb. Remember when that happened? Light mode KJ is scary if you scroll back far enough. Yeah, back when I used to make videos from reality instead of the void. Pip. Oh my gosh, Pippin. I'm giving her scritches right now. Alright, she's trying to sleep. I think a lesser offensive spell hits these guys more consistently. Yeah, but the thing is, like, if I use Infernos over Explodette and hit all 3 of them, max it's gonna do is like 90 damage. And that's if you get like super good rolls. To 3 Bat Boons. Whereas like 1 Explodette, if I hit 1 of them, it's gonna do 70. And that's better because it's all concentrated on 1 target. That's my rationale, anyway. Preparation. Have the Falcon Sword and the Sword of Destruction in the Prince of Middenhall's inventory. Equip the Falcon Sword on the Prince of Middenhall, says Darth Nerd. Enter Hargon's castle. Enter the fake Hargon's castle. Swap equipment while inside the castle. Equip the Sword of Destruction. Game will prompt that it's cursed. Ignore this. Yo, Nicholas D with the cool 20 Swedish krona saying, have you ever deleted a short you made? If so, why? Nicholas D, yes. A couple of them. And I ended up recreating them. One was because I had the mouse cursor on the short the whole time and I didn't know it. But I think another one I deleted because I just straight up gave the wrong information. Like, I said the opposite of what I meant to say. I can't remember what it was. But I was talking about, like, a code, I think. I think it was something where I was talking about the inputs to a certain code, and I just said them wrong. Oh yeah, and one of them I accidentally showed my butt. fake gamer reasons? Sears? Yes. Only a fake gamer would say the wrong buttons. Or show his butt, I guess, I don't know. Cluck. Humanure? And you deleted it? Donovan M? Yeah, it just wasn't a flattering angle, so I had to do it. I had to do a new one, you know? Oops. You can find that one on the Fansly page. Genevieve B? I've had some people ask me to make custom shorts for them before. Yo, we gotta level up. Power increased by 1. All right, everybody. I am gonna also increase my power by 1. Let's do 14 squats. Thank you so much, everybody, for the donations. I was gonna say explanations. All right, let's do it. 1, 2, 3, 4. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Wait, that was it. That's all we needed to do. Thanks, y'all. Yeah, I had a hell of a headache earlier today, and I no longer have the pain of the headache, but I still have the discombobulation of a headache, I would say. Look at that. Nearly 36 squats, Soul Wave. Hit the like and subscribe. Say Quick Guns and Jill of Trades. You deleted them because you said, "Don't tell your friends I'm great." Yeah, Jill of Trades. Total fake gamer mistake, you know. 8 speed. It's pretty darn good. 13 HP and 3 MP. Dang. Where was all that HP earlier? Hidden behind my potential. Use the Charm of Rubus. The game will reset your equipment back to the Falcon Sword, but it will not recalculate your attack power. The glitch ends when the Prince of Middenhall levels up or you enter the equip menu. Yes, okay. Doesn't matter who. Both of these recalculate attack/defense power. So Darth Nerd, essentially... Go to Hargon's castle, equip the Sword of Destruction. Instead of the... Like, I go in with the Falcon Sword equipped, then I equip the Sword of Destruction instead. Then I use the Charm of Rubus, which we'll see what that does later. But the game will reset my equipment back to the Falcon Sword, but it will think that I still have the attack power of the Sword of Destruction. That's insane. Then just like never ever enter the equip menu or level up. Okay, so we'll do that once we hit max level. Yeah, no, I read something about that, Darth Nerd, so thank you for explaining. But I knew something like that existed. Alright, we'll try it. And I'll upgrade my power by using Polymerization, Diffuse Aces Cull 01 and 64 to Fusion Summon Aces Cull Lich Amalgam. Attack 2800, Defense 24,000. I've never seen Yu-Gi-Oh! Or I don't remember it anyway. I probably watched like a couple episodes of it. But when a monster is summoned onto the battlefield, do they say their stats out loud? Ah, it is I, the Avatar of Pain. Attack 1900, Defense 1000. I would. Except I would make up some numbers to try to fake people out. I'd be like, yeah, my attack is 0. Don't worry about me. Don't worry about me. My attack is 0 and my defense is 50,000. So, like, you can't kill me. Don't even try. But also, you don't have to worry about me, you know? No, it just shows their life points. And it's a graphic on screen. It says Cell Wave and Aces. Nah, they should say it out loud. It'd be badass. Alright, everybody in the chat. Tell me what your stats are. Funny enough, in Yu-Gi-Oh! GX, says Gudaguy, there are some duelists that just straight up summon themselves. That's what I do at parties. Who invited you? I summoned myself. Darth Nerd. I imagine I can do that with Esgar as well, huh? Of course, I don't know what other weapon he can equip that's stronger than the Falcon Sword. It'd be like the Iron Spear. Charisma plus 8. Genevieve B? That's a good gain right there. My stats are question mark / question mark. They increase by 1,000 for every cheese monster tributed for my XYZ summon. My stats are pooped / tired. Greg to the pass? What do you think Pippin's stats are? She real chonky. So she's probably got some good HP. For a cat. Alright, I'll leave you alone, Pippin. She trying to sleep. Plus 10 charity. Attack 2300. Link 4. Not allowed to defense mode, says Lily K. I'm enjoying seeing people make up stats, says Aces Cull 64. Intelligence probably lost 54. Eric Jank? That's okay, though. We still love you. 75 strength, 145 agility, 124 wisdom, 20 charisma, says X Chrono. My stats are 35.99 squats. That's really it. That's all you need. That's all you need. Let's do this. Bah. My cousin is a doctor who works in a hospital. Their stats get people to move really fast. Oh my gosh. Emergency room stat. What does that mean when someone says stat? Like, obviously, that means go fast. But I guess, I mean, where does that come from? Or what is it short for? Where does it come from, Cotton Eye Joe? Gwen needs 2222 experience to get to the next level. To get to the next level. Instant. Yeah, Genevieve B, does it stand for anything? Is it short for something? Or is it just a word? I think I might stream FF3/6 Remaster if I can find a place to set up. I'm at my parents' making sure they don't die in the snowstorm. Sears, that's very nice of you. I got an idea. Sears, last time I streamed it, I was on a chair. I'm sure I won't sue you if you do the same. Karma could do some calculus to figure out our stats. Eric Jank? It says you plus me equals us.
Stat is something from Latin. My dex is 20, my power is 24, my int is 25, my con is 21, and my size is 28? Is that what SIZ is? Explodette did nothing there. Firebane did slightly better than attacking twice. Let's try Defeat. And Sleep. Let's just see if Sleep works. Defeat is unreliable, but I have seen it work before. Shorthand for the Latin word statim, meaning immediately. Aces. Okay, yeah, I didn't know that. Thank you, everyone. I believe stat means sooner than already there. That's Kevin Smith. If that's something that you just made up, that's a pretty good acronym. We're fine. Sooner than already there. That's pretty darn good. This is an awkward battle. Oh, defeat worked. He got defeated. Gross grouping, yeah. Yeah, that was a weird one, because, like, I want to use the defeat spell on a group of blizzards, but there's only one. And, like, I feel like stop spell isn't worth using on 2 bat boons. When there's a blizzard I gotta worry about. Gwen got promoted, look at that. Power increased by 2, speed by 10? She's gonna be like, zoom. She's gonna be like Pippin and Tiny Cat. HP by 9, MP by 2. Kind of insane level up. Let's save the game. So yeah, leveling like goes pretty quickly around here. Oh, she's gonna need like 40,000 experience for the next level up. Tough, says Humanor. Yeah, and fast. Dang it, my joke! Wait, aces. If it's worth scrolling up for, I'll do it. You know what they say about Fiat? Fix it again, Tony? Aces? Don't get that reference. Dang. It's probably a good one, too. Really good spot, says Michael. Yeah, that's what Tiny Cat is like when I'm scritching him behind the ear. He's like, oh, yeah, that's a good spot to scritch. Oh, I should have done an Explodette. 60 damage to the goo. Kind of insane. Just like with Ford, found on roadside daily. Okay, I think I get the previous joke now. Fiat is a car, right? And Tony is a mechanic, I suppose. I like getting max level in Dragon Warrior 1. Level 30, thou art strong enough. Why doesn't thou defeat the Dragon Lord? Wait, Darth Nerd, is that what they say in the first game? I've only ever gotten to max level once, and then it was on an emulator, so I saved a save state rather than talk to the king. King Lorik. Not to be confused with King Leoric. Very different character from a very different franchise. Yeah, no, Donovan, I get it now. I think I was hung up on the idea that maybe Tony was a specific person. But also, I didn't know why we would be talking about cars, so I'm like, that can't be the context. Better than Ortega, he died. Yeah, Kevin Smith? Like, right as we were watching, too. Right as Erdrick was watching. Hey, the goo got a level up. 4 power, 4 speed, 7 HP. Yeah, he gets flustered. That's funny. It's a backronym, a word made into an acronym. Like how sometimes people that go to the New York Jets games will have a sign that they're holding up that says JETS, just end the season. Because they ain't making the playoffs. This is a bad grouping. And I'm not like at full HP here. And we got exploded on. That guy exploded on me. That's pretty bad. That didn't kill. 98 damage. Oh, and the goo fell asleep. So did Gwen. Damn, dude. Well, I think this might be my play. Jeez. He just got hit for like 90 damage there. The goo woke up. Get him, the goo. Alright, that was lucky. We're doing it. Damn. That was, like, really bad, East 500. That's okay. We, like, at this point, we only lose gold, right? So that is not a big deal. Tiny cat, hello. Yeah, that was some bad luck. But also, this game's pretty brutal, so... Sometimes you just die, and there's nothing you could do about it. I could have run. I could have tried, maybe. But, like, at no point when you get near the end of the game, there's not a single battle that's, like, not a threat to you in some way, you know? Let me rephrase that. There's not a single battle with, like, 3 enemies in it that's going to be easy for you. Every now and then you'll run into a single enemy and it's like, alright, the worst that can happen is he crits one of my guys and that dude dies, you know? Paperboy. Looks like you're close to the end. Good luck. Hey, thank you. We are. Mortis. Nicholas D? That's right. Moida. That's right. That's right, Genevieve B. Okay, yeah, you don't lose any experience when you die. You should finish that game. Yeah, Faith 2 with Kira H. That game rocks. Humanor. Talk about Faith? Game is pretty darn good. Okay, this is a bad encounter, but still better than the other one. Liam hasn't responded yet. Liam hasn't responded yet. Genevieve, you trying to play Dream Daddy still? Yeah, Humanure. Me and a friend played the first game and then part of the second game. We gotta finish the second one. Oh my god. That was some pretty bad luck there. You know what? Probably running is just the best call here, because, like, what is this guy gonna do? Defeat the giant? Let's try it. Didn't work. Alright, did the goo one-shot there? Those blizzards debuffing with defense was brutal. X-Chrono, I feel like that's the least brutal thing that they do. I'm gonna give up and play Balatro. Alright, tell us what kind of deck you're building. Lately, I've been trying to do 5 of a kind decks. But I love me a full house. But then I see, like, all of these people who are really good at Gold Stake Balatro, and they're just playing pairs. I suggest building a deck that wins. Nah, Nicholas D, what's the fun in that? You gotta play a janky deck and then get lucky. Dream Daddy's great, says Soulwave. Alright, I will play it. Yeah, that breath is, like, really effective. Maybe because it bypasses the sleep reduction that the Dragon's Bane gives you from the sleep spell. Tiny Cat? Okay, Pippin bopped him. Yo, Greg to the Past, thanks for showing up. I'll see you soon. Alright, we leveling. We leveling soon. It's all part of a bad package. X-Chrono? Wait, what are we talking about? Me and a friend have been drafting older Magic sets. We're doing Crimson Vow and Midnight Hunt. Hoping to stream the game soon. Heck yeah. Defeat. Yeah, like, is the defense spell even that good? Like, it lowered my defense by, like, 10 there. I don't know how much of a difference that makes. Mordenkainen the Mad. Yeah, this is Dragon Warrior 2 on the Nintendo NES system. Defense debuffs with giants and balrogs hitting crits. Yeah, well, I can see why that's bad, but I guess what I mean is, like, they could have cast the defeat spell on me instead, and I feel like that's generally scarier. See, look, I just killed 2 of them. So for a Yu-Gi-Oh! Tournament circa 2004 in Germany, these 2 trolls made Konami change the rules. Does Konami own Yu-Gi-Oh? Just paid my parking ticket, rip money. Jill, I can only blame myself. I forgot to pay for parking, so instead of $5, it became $40? That's it? For a parking ticket? Oh boy. Nicholas D, here in America they tow your car and then it costs you $300 to get it out of the pound. The impound, I should say. Total scam. And then sometimes they steal stuff from your car, too, and they're like, we don't know. The pound, Genevieve. Bork, bork. Chicago scammed itself into a bad deal and doesn't own their own streets. Wait, what? So parking prices are insane. Just got a little yellow slip they put under your super. And they say, and they're just, pay up, you got 8 days, I see. Dragon Warrior 2, Dragon Lord Drift, that's it. Dragon Warrior 3, Takedown. Do you have the Dragon's Bane? I do. Yeah, I got it on every party member. Wiper, I see. Yeah, usually I can guess what the autocorrect meant. But today is not that day. Wahoo Luigi said they sold the rights to the parking meters, not the actual streets. Meter? That's crazy, though. Dragon Warrior 3, Tokyo Drift. Dragon Warrior 4, Ape Escape. Dragon Warrior 2, The Search for More Money. Oh wait, that's Spaceballs too. RJD? I watched Spaceballs kind of recently. With someone who's very cool. Alright, Defeat is like a little bit reliable on those blizzards, which look like flames, which is not what a blizzard is, right? A blizzard is the company that made Diablo 2, and apparently has a lot of problems. Tails, Korra. Dragon Warrior, dude, where's my princess? Nice. Gotta stretch the neck. There's a Spaceballs 2 coming. Wahoo Luigi? And there was also a new Naked Gun movie. This guy's psyched. He's like, yeah, it's my turn to battle. I heard they don't pay equally. Oh, like they don't pay their Blizzard, you're talking about, GDVB? Yeah, and there was like some allegations of misconduct, I'll say. So yeah, it doesn't seem like a good company to work for. This guy forgot his spear. RJD? No, he didn't. He just doesn't want us to steal it, so he hid it somewhere. Hey, Esgar got a level up. Power increases by 4. HP by 5. MP by 5. Esgar learned one new spell, and we're gonna try it out, everybody. May the light shine upon thee, the goo. Blizzard is owned by Microsoft now? I guess I didn't know that, Wahoo Luigi. Yeah, but I'm really addicted to WoW, so what can I do? Cross streams, I get it. I'll just remind Karma tomorrow. Aces? I missed a comment, probably. Yeah, no, I'm sorry if I missed your comment. People are very active in the chat, and that's super cool. 50, 45, and 35. Oh, those are max levels, Call Me Sasser? Okay, we got a ways to go, then. A ways? A singular way is what we have to go. Yo, crit for 69? That's hilarious. Crunchyroll is evil too? Oh no, Soul Wave, tell me about it. Don't think I'd want to live in Chicago, but I'd like to visit sometime, says X Chrono. I visited... Damn, this is like 16 or 17 years ago. I was maybe 22, 21 or 22. And like my dad's Christmas present to me and my brother and a friend was he booked us tickets to Chicago. He flew us out to Chicago and got us tickets to the NHL Winter Classic, which is like their annual outdoor hockey match. It was cold as balls, and then I had a beer spilled on me. But man, did we have fun in Chicago. Yo, Nicholas D with the cool 50 Swedish krona. Karma, Euro Tour win. I know a French guy that has some cool rum we should check out. Yeah, Nicholas D, I think you mean rum with an H in it. Nicholas D, that would be sick. Everyone put the D's in the chat. Yo, and Frank Hines with the cool $13.61. Let's go. Hey, thank you so much. Everyone put the D's and the hot dogs, which are not the same thing, in the chat. Hey, so let's add 18.61 to the to-go counter. Hey, Nicholas D, Frank, thank you so much. Frank you so much. The joke was right there, and I missed it. Hey, let's sacrifice. Esgar chanted the spell of sacrifice. Yeah, the giants were totally defeated. Having run out of power, Esgar fainted. You don't get any experience for doing that, but basically he blows himself up to kill all the enemies. So if you're ever in, like, real big trouble, it could be an option to help you escape a battle. But by the time you get the spell, unless you're poorly equipped, I feel like you should be able to handle most battles, you know? You should either be able to handle most battles, or you get party wiped by, like, the defeat spell or sacrifice, in which case there's nothing you can do. What happens if he's the only party member alive and you do that? Probably still a game over, right? Huh, BG3 stealing idea from NES games. What is BG3? Battleground? Baldur's Gate 3? Oh, Aces. Yeah, no, I will remember in 3 days to look at that song. I'm so bad about remembering. Like, people all the time are like, you gotta look up this game, or you gotta look up this song, or like, hey, I posted this thing in the Discord, you should check it out. And I genuinely mean to check those things out, but it takes me a couple days. Because I'll be like, oh yeah! Like 3 days later. 28 days later. Baldur's Gate 3, okay. Game over. Game is over when I say it's over. Or, Nicholas D, like what happened the other day, it's over when Pippin jumps up and accidentally smacks the Nintendo NES system, and the game freezes. Yeah, no, I'm looking at you. I'm looking at you, cat. You know what you did. Karma, do you want to work out until you get as pumped as that Bullwong? Would love to be pumped, Darth Nerd. Glasses change. Sometimes I think I'm funny. Meow says call me Sasser. That is also true. Deadshot Zaki, welcome. Hope the stream has been good. It's been great, actually. Hey, welcome in. My cat lays on my stomach. Frank Hines, when I'm in the bathtub and the water isn't, like, all the way up high, my cats will just, like, jump on my chest and lie down like it's a little island in a lake of hot water. Tiny cat? His name is Garp? That's awesome. If defense is if defense adds resistance to instant death spells, you mean? Increase may be helpful. Is that true? Wait, did somebody say that? Pirate your anime, folks. Solwavia, do it. Despite what it may seem like, dude actually has a life. Nicholas D. Talk about... Who are you talking about? And why? Oh, because often I forget to look up the things. Tiny cat? You zoom in? Didn't know that. Someone did earlier. Okay. I missed the comment then. My dog used to do that. Big old black lab never learned he wasn't a lap dog. Yeah, uh-huh. Whew. Reading hard. So is leveling up. Tint car zooming to stab. Thanks. Sheba is a great cat name. A Jake Asman fan 7880 is a great cat name. It is not. That is too many syllables. Alright. Stop spell works often enough. Explodette almost does. Shoutouts to Jackie J. Yeah, stab things. Stab things. Shoot. Esgar got slept, so he didn't end up, healing Gwen, who is now down to 2 HP. Let's do a double heal here. That worked out really well, actually. Gotta do a double heal again, I think. He dodged. That's okay. We're not in trouble now. Nick the Frenchie is not here. I thought I saw him. Not that I saw his name in the chat, like I thought I saw him. Just walking around. Wouldn't that be sick? Just like a random chatter just showed up. Yo, I know this guy. How did he get in my house? But I am, says a Jake Asman fan. That's true. Alright, everyone. Jake Asman fan is going to fill in for Nick the Frenchie today. Tonight's episode featuring a Jake Asman fan as Nick the Frenchie. The goo died. So did the enemies, though. Thank God, says Humanure. Good. Oh, you know what? Just because I can, let's revive the goo. Then we'll heal him. I think 7 was semi-2D as well. 8 is when they went full 3D. Lily K, yeah, 7 was on PS1. Or a Sage's Stone. I wish. To fill in for Nick the Frenchies, you need to hate bananas and be French. Yeah, no, he knows the role. He read the script. You're talking to a professional here, Nicholas D. Sheba was my cat's name, says Gouda Guy. We were just talking about the name Sheba. I used to have a cat named Dr. Chomsky. She died probably 6 years ago. Alvez, what's going on? Talking about my old cats. Did he, though? Read the script? Aces, yeah, watch him say something unhinged now. Bananas are the worst. Lol. You did it! Jake Asman fan. Perfect impression. Regret trading in DQ8. Wonderful orchestrated soundtrack. Yeah, GF Paperboy? We streamed all the way through that game. It took me like a year and a half. More than that, probably. But we finished it a couple months ago. And then... Oh my god. Who was here for the frickin'... The thing where... You know what I'm about to say, Nicholas D. Someone in the chat, maybe it was Nicholas D, was like, KarmaJolt, how much do we have to donate for you to cosplay as Jessica? And I was like, I don't know, man, $200. And then, like, within 20 minutes, people donated the money. Mostly Rogue Effect, obviously. Because he loves to pay me and humiliate me. And also, support me for many years. But I was like, alright, I guess I'm cosplaying as Jessica. And, like, I'm not a cosplayer. But then I realized, okay, so one of Jessica's outfits is just a blue bikini. Molly M has one of those. So I borrowed it. And Genevieve B joined me on the stream. And there was debauchery and pizza and drinking. No, that was after my time. I did come up with a Sailor Moon cosplay. Nicholas D, hold on. You weren't there for that? It was definitely well after you started showing up to the channel. Wait, Karma did a Sailor Moon cosplay? Yeah, Deadshot Zaki and Genevieve B joined me for that one, too. We look cute. It was very sweet of her, too. To do that with me when I was, like, nervous about it, you know? And a little bit self-conscious, I should say. Yeah, Sailor Moon cosplay was during Final Fantasy VI. Oh, you were there for the stream, but not for when the deal was made. I see what you mean. Yeah, that was one of our Final Fantasy VI streams. Probably toward the middle of the game. World of Ruin. I remember that episode we found Duncan and learned the Bum Rush ability. I even made a short out of that part because there's a dumb glitch you can do in FF6 where when you find Duncan training in his home, like he'll be like jumping around, but if you open the menu and close it, the next jump that he does is going to be to the right. And that will even be if he jumps, if there's a wall to his right. So if you just have him jump to the right, menu, close the menu. He'll jump to the right again, menu, close menu. Then he'll jump to the right again. You can have him jump off screen. And it's like, what? Where he went? Yeah, you can have him jump out of the screen. Jake Asman fan. I was also there when we got Karma to take off his shirt. I'm somewhat of a bad influence. Nicholas D? I think money was, or alcohol was the influence, I don't know. KJ does go shirtless for the right price, though, Nick D. Pomunson? It's freaking cold these days, though, so maybe not. Duncan went to the final boss, that's it. Patriots going to another Super Bowl. Oh, Sears. Yeah, excited about that. Patriots fans so spoiled. $10-7 was... Yeah, too bad for the Broncos. Like, they put up a hell of a game against the Bills, and then their quarterback got injured. Alcohol has made some real bad decisions. Jake Asman fan? For me, it's been funny decisions that ended up being profitable. Seattle leads 31-20. Thank you, Michael. Your old coach couldn't get it done. Sears, I don't, love Sean Payton, I gotta say. Like, he's kind of a D-bag. Like, he loves to talk trash. I don't know if I like him. I don't know. I'm glad we had him on the Saints. I'm glad we won that one Super Bowl anyway. Yeah, Deadshot Zaki just farming. Dish. Yeah, Pomonsen, it sounded like he was kind of disrespecting some of his former players who, like, had nothing but good things to say about him, you know? Then I get you all the sanctions and missed the next season. Yeah, no, I didn't love the Bounty Gate thing. Wasn't proud of my team for that. My cat always purrs, says Frank Hines. About to go plow. Just saying hey. Catch everyone soon. Yo, Alves, good luck out there. This could be annoying. Alright, Defeat got one of the blizzards, and then Explodette hit the other, so I don't need to use Defeat again. I can just have Esgar fight, and I'm gonna use Explodette anyway. Explodette. How do you pronounce that? Is the T silent? Explode. There's a portmanteau of Explode and Bidet, which is terrifying. We should do another DDR stream, says Nicholas DDR. Yeah, I'll get like 9 copyright strikes. I cannot monetize those. Not that it matters. So yeah, I won't. Hey, look at this. We got a level up. The Goo has been promoted. Power by 5. Ooh, I love that the font is red. Genevieve, you like that? Let's do 18.61 squats, everyone. Okay. We got 40 pounds of weight here. 1, 2. That was my ankle. Did you hear that? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18.69. I gave you extra. Okay. Only if it's DDR Disney mix. DDR and Zero Suit. Gouda guy? It's so uncomfortable, but I gotta bring it back, don't I? Alright, let's add the 1. And then plus 1860. Oops. Nice. Thanks for the reps, everybody. Speed 2, HP 3. Not an amazing level up, but we leveled up. Dip. Pause. I feel like the Zero Suit would be uncomfortable to sit in. Deadshot Zaki, like, I got like a women's XL, because that was the biggest they had. And it, like, chokes me. Not in a fun way. Cuddle time for cats. Michael? You freaking bet. That's like every time. 140 MP on Gwen. It's kind of buff. Aw, it's a cat. That's right. Yeah, that cat is Pippin. She is almost 4 years old. I was just gonna ask if it was in the fun way. Stop stealing my jokes. Nicholas D? You know what they say. Great minds think a lot. Funny story, we had a burb get into the house. Says Deadshot Zaki. We spent like 4 hours trying to get it back outside because it was flying as fast. It was flying so fast. We did get it back outside gently and safely. But let me guess, your cats were going nuts? That happened to me once. When I was real young. Like, we had an orange cat when I was in elementary school. And, like, there was a bird in the house. My mom was, like, kind of trying to chase it to corner it. And the cat was just, like, watching it like this the whole time, you know? And my mom was getting 0 progress, 0 results. And then suddenly the cat just jumps up and grabs it and runs away with it. And it was like, oh no. So we let the cat out, who had the bird with it, eventually. And I was like, alright, well, ain't nothing saving that bird. Might as well let the cat out with the bird. What a catastrophe. Dinner is served. Yeah, you gotta catch it. Bull Wong. Oops. Pip. Dang. Got whooped this round. Dang, he dodged like almost all of our attacks there. That cat wasn't kidding around. Rasta Warrior. Are you snowed in, boss? Says Evan C. Probably, but like, it's not like I was going anywhere. Oh, although my bar did cancel skee ball in advance, so we don't have our formal wear skee ball week on Monday. I was kind of looking forward to that. I was thinking about wearing a ball gown. A ski ball gown, I should say. I had a cat that would catch voles. They were like almost the same size. That's kind of funny. The trees were exploding, it's crazy. Yeah, Jake, did that actually happen? I heard warnings that something like that could happen, but I haven't seen it yet. What's good, my ducks and bucks, says Ducko Gotta Gunno. We got some bucks and did 54.6 squats. Yes, Pippin? What? What? Pip, look at the camera. Get the squitches. Don't try to chomp me. Not gonna wear the same suit as always? Maybe, Genevieve, if I fit into it. No, not skee ball. Yeah, it sounds like thunder. That's terrifying. Yeah, Evan C. She is a tuxedo. Yeah, this is Pippin. My other cat is also a tuxedo. His name is Tiny Cat. Tony T. She is a good kitty. When she's not smelly. Didn't you have a meeting regarding a new charity stream? Oh, Nicholas D, my contact with the American Heart Association left the organization. So I might have to reach out to them now. I had a cat, says Sears. I have a tuxedo who is extremely aggressive with affection. Love that. Alright, defeat ain't worked. Alright. We could do a GKA NPC charity stream. Nicholas D? Golden Knights annual Nevada playoff conference. Wait, what does that stand for? The Golden Knights are in Nevada. Nevada. Get Karma a new PC. What does PC stand for? Did I hear a chair stream? Sears? I'm glad you added the I was walking my dog. It was about 200 yards away from a tree that exploded. My dog pulled me down, drug me halfway back to the house. Dang, so like you were out there when you heard it. Okay. I hope there's a video. I want to see the exploding trees. Yes, here's charity. Jill Trades. You know it. Pippin Cat. Yeah, that's what PC stands for. Thank you, Rasta Warrior. How could I forget? Get defeated, you idiots. Explode its tree with mind. Deco? Quit that. Was it a random tree? Hey, look, Gwen got a level up 4 power. Amazing. Speed by 7, HP by 7, MP by 11, and Gwen learned 1 new spell. Yeah, we learned all the spells, everybody. You want to see what it is? Who knows what the spell is that she just learned? By any chance? I want more crowd control streams. It just brings joy to my... brings my joy to new heights. Chance, says X Chrono. It is. I said it out loud. And it's like one of the silliest spells. Enemy did not see me? Okay, perfect time to use the chance spell. Oh, she didn't learn chance. Never mind, she learned one. I thought she was done. I was so sure. I was like 99% sure. Alright, in that case, I wonder what she learned. Oh, she might have learned... Okay, in that case, who knows what spell she learned? Because I think I know. Sometimes chance has bad effects, beware. Oh, I know, Michael. Zoom, says Nicholas D. No, that's the spell that Tiny Cat knows. He was just using it earlier. I think she learned the open spell, which means I can get rid of all my keys. As Major General Tao sent a KarmaJolt gift membership. Hey, thank you so much. Everyone put, what do we put in the chat? Put an MGT. Magic Gathering, comma, the. In the chat. Hey, thank you so much, Major General Tao. Appreciate you. Okay, starting to wrap up. Genevieve, what do you mean by that? You winding down? Alright. We are putting 6 squats on the to-go counter. Thank you so much. Yeah, Gwen learned the open spell, which I think costs 0 MP and will unlock any door. So technically you don't ever need to get the golden key. Nor do you ever need the jailer's key. You might need the Watergate key. I don't know if open will open that door, but we can officially get rid of our keys because the open spell will open doors. Open? Stop using it on my wallet, says Nicholas D with a cool 20 Swedish krona. Hey, thank you so much. Everyone put a wallet in the chat for Nicholas D. I'm also using the Epor spell on your wallet, Nicholas D. Hey, thanks for the MGTs. Major General Tao, appreciate you. Yesh, says Genevieve B. Are you washing teeth, brushing face? What should I do with that gremlin's armor? Putting food away first. Should I open this guy? No. Epor, hardly knew her. Who knows what Epor is from? Joseph. Jen loves that spell, yeah, you bet. Go test the open spell on the Watergate. Jill of Trades, but I've already opened it, so... I don't think I can open it again. Used to get absorbed into these Dragon Warrior games. Oh my gosh. I mean, I still do. Major General Tao, which one's your favorite? David G knows it. Yeah, Shadowgate. Shadowgate, I think, says X Chrono. Don't you get something from the Giants? Yeah, I got the Sword of Destruction from them. Jake Asman fan. Actually found it pretty early on, too. Dragon Warrior 4 was so fun. We might be getting to that soon. I streamed it a long time ago. And haven't gone back to it. Nah, that wasn't that long ago. That was probably like 5 years ago, I would say. Maybe 6,000. Ooh, Esgar has been promoted. He gained 7 power? Alright, everyone, I'm gaining some power too. Let's do some squats. We've got 8 squats to go. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Hey. Thanks, Tao and Nicholas D. You are great. Hey, no, you. I learned how to be great by watching you your whole life. In a not creepy way. Yo, speed, excuse me, by 6. HP by 9. MP by 6. Huge level up there. Holy shit, it's like 1 in 2,000 or something that they draw that sword. No, that can't be right. Is it really, David G? Karma needs 3,421 squats to reach the next level. Tails Korra, never tell me the odds. It is? Wait, hold on. Did we look up the actual odds to get the Sword of Destruction? It usually takes forever. Damn, it was probably like my 4th or 5th battle against him. I'll have to look it up. Maybe I'll make it into a short. One in 64, says Michael. Okay. That's not quite as bad. Thundered. 1 in 256? That's still pretty steep. Let's revive. Like when you found the pink princess enemy on your first try. Yeah, what are they called? The pink puffs in Final Fantasy IV? That was way crazy. Yeah, Nicholas D. And everyone was like, whoa, that's totally legitimate and not suspicious. Way to go, KarmaJolt. Your content is genuine and cool. 1 in 69. It's 2 in 69. Wait, okay. Guys. One in 256 is more likely a mysterious hat drop. Michael, I kind of want to try to find it. Not rigged at all. Whoa, Blizzard double dodged the Falcon Sword there. Sorry, thought I was Frenchy. Oh, zut alors. Yeah, that guy double dodged Esgar's attacks. What are the chances of that? Guys, when I won that skee-ball tournament in November, there were 3 times where I had to hit a back-to-the-wall 100, and I hit all 3 of them. So what are the chances of that? You know, the one that my channel members can see a video of me winning. It's pretty interesting how the creators put probability into item drops. Some kind of random generator. Drop rate is exceptionally low, generally cited as 1 in 128 chance. Had to look up the stats since the NES can't count above 256. For certain things, yes, Nicholas D. But like, for example, you can have up to like 2 million experience and 65,535 gold. But I think that's if they... I don't really know how it works. So yeah, long story short, we got really lucky. So, but you did look it up. What was the source, Nicholas D, if you don't mind my asking? Get lucky. What are you, Daft Punk? Yeah, Nicholas D, that's why you can never see my face. Getting all the rare drops on the cartridge is an exploit. Wikipedia, says Turtle. There is some cheese you can do with the sword, but I don't remember exactly. Jake Asman fan, Darth Nerd was telling me about how you can basically do a glitch that allows you to have the Falcon Sword equipped, but with the power of the Sword of Destruction if you equip it at a certain time during a certain event. Harder, better, faster, stronger is what we're trying to do, Jill of Trades. That song's about leveling up. Yeah, that's it. And I will do that once I get to max level, but like apparently the glitch ends when you either open the equipment screen or you level up. Or that character specifically levels up, I should say. How are you? How is everybody doing? Thank you for the squats tonight, everyone. I was not feeling great today because of migraines. And I feel pretty good now, but I still have the like the brain fog of just like having my head be in pain all day. You know what I mean? But I'm having a fun time. Glad everybody showed up. And thanks for the generosity. Yeah, Michael, we're gonna max everyone. If a character is on guard, what does that mean? Yeah, so you mean if I use the parry command? Major General Tao? Yeah, so like if I defend using the parry command, I think it just halves all incoming damage. At the cost of, you know, being able to do an action that turn. But it's worth using in a lot of situations. Honestly, as much as brutal as this game is, and as difficult as this game is, I kind of appreciate the balance sometimes. Because there are so many situations where, like, oh, really only one character is going to be effective here, and it's like the goo. Because this character needs to be hit with a big physical attack. Or, physical attacks do nothing. Use Gwen to hit with, like, a big spell, and then have Esgar heal her to keep her alive. But, like, often some of your characters are in a position where they can't really contribute to the battle against certain enemies. So your best course of action for them is to just stay alive using the parry command. Otherwise, parry would be kind of worthless, you know? So I appreciate when games have a defend command and it's worth using, damn it. F-Zero stream when? Rasta? Maybe tomorrow, I don't know. Isn't it better if the guy's in the last spot? There is no rearranging your party order in this game, a Jake Asman fan. Unless one of your party members is dead. Got it, TY. But in Final Fantasy, that's a thing. In later Dragon Quest games, that seems to be a thing, yes. Was never big on using defend commands, but eventually in the remakes, you unlock the ability to recover MP by using it. Oh, cool. Tails Korra. I remember in Legend of Dragoon, defend is busted, because it halves all incoming damage. And you recover 10% of your max HP. That's Legend of Dragoon for the PlayStation. I dug up an old Game Facts discussion. There's no official drop table. Huh. Nicholas D, you figured the information would be out there. Then again, I remember... Okay, so I keep saying this, but in 2006, I was playing this game, like, on my old laptop. And I was playing through it. I was on the balcony of my apartment in Charlotte, North Carolina. And when I defeated Bazuzu, one of the bosses leading to the Foss, the final boss, he dropped the mysterious hat. So I saved a save state and went online to look for it. Being like, I've never heard anything about this. Does anyone know about this? There was so little information out there until like years later I found something that was like, yeah, a mysterious hat can be dropped by Bazuzu or Magic Vampirus. So I started trying to farm the Magic Vampirus on the next file the next time I played this game. And I spent months trying to find it and could not find it. Yo, Esgar survived a crit? Oh, this is pretty bad. Okay, it wasn't that bad. So it could be 2000. Jake Hasman fan? I guess I can't confirm or deny. Used to get headaches when I worked in the sun, says Major General Tao. I used to drink potassium electrolytes in B1 in the early morning. Once I had a headache, though I had to sleep it off. I had a really bad one the other day. And I like had to lie down. Dude, I spoofed Pokemon Go today, says Snikey. What exactly does that mean? And welcome. Oh, you modded it. Interesting. In what way? Oh, I didn't realize the goo was asleep. That's bad. I effed up. Oh, I guess Esgar was asleep. Okay, that's not that bad then. Dang, that guy went first, huh? I can TP to anywhere I want. It helps with movement and shiny hunting. That sounds dope. May the light shine upon thee, the goo. Teeth brushed. Genevieve B? Good for you. Everyone put a tooth in the chat. Until we have a full mouth. Alright, y'all. I'm getting a little eepy, too. Let's get one more level up, Quick Guns. Then we'll call it. Let's try defeating the giants. I swear you can do that. Or maybe you can... Damn. Maybe you can defeat the Cyclopses that are down south. Yo, Gwen lived with 1 HP and a dream and, like, didn't really make it count. That Explodette. Well, maybe... That was helpful in some way, because she did... The Batboon died because it got hit by Explodette. I don't think the goo would have one-shotted it with the damage that he did there. Lunges equals completed. Hey, good for you. Yeah, these guys hit hard. But not as hard as Pippin. Thanks for the teeth brushes in the teeth. Nicholas D, what's the joke? I see that is energy backwards. I saw a stream where the guy does, he levels up Cloud to 99 at the very beginning of Final Fantasy VII. It took him 1,200 hours to do it. Was that, What's the guy's name, Michael? This is like an internet legend and I can't remember his name. Something Circle? Yeah, so you stop being sleepy. Why has it gotta be backwards? Seen that for Kingdom Hearts on Destiny Island. Alex B, what's going on? What is Explodette supposed to do? It explodes at Alex B. It's just like those trees that we've been hearing about. My apple chapstick is all out. Or like chapel stick. Except that it's out. Is that your favorite flavor? Seems to do nothing most of the time. Yeah, no, spells are not reliable in this game, Alex B. In fact, I feel like that's the case for every Dragon Quest game. Hey, the goo has been promoted, everyone. Power by 6, speed by 2, HP by 5. Okay, everybody. I'm getting eepy myself. I had a headache all day, and it kind of wore me out. But we did a solid grinding stream there. We did about a little more than 2 hours. Let's save the game and call that a stream. Thank you so much, everybody, for watching me just do some level grinding in Dragon Warrior 2 for the Nintendo NES system. Farmin, says Major General Tao with a cool $5. Hey, thank you so much. Everyone put something major or general in the chat. What do I mean by that? I don't know. I'll figure it out. But alright. In that case, let's do 5 squats. And then we'll sign off. Aces. And I might even remember to look up that song on the Discord that you posted. That song that you posted on the Discord is what I meant. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hey, Tao, thank you so much. And can't forget to finish our hydration, our water, everyone. Boom. All right, y'all. Hey, thank you so much. I'm gonna do the paranoia save. Thank you so much for watching me do a bunch of leveling. If you have a headache, though, you can do the lifts later. Let me rephrase. So I did have a headache all day. And as I was saying, the pain from the headache is gone. But I still feel wiped out just from, like, having had a headache all day. You know what I mean? All right. Deeds get entered. Have a great night, all. Yes, and tell your friends I'm great. And hold reset while turning the power off, Grimburn.